I'm speaking to Karel Jordaan from Standard Bank, and we are at NAMPO Kaap this week. And Karel, what I want to find out from you is farmers come to NAMPO looking for solutions to improve their efficiency, and we're surrounded by a lot of technology. But a critical element that they often forget about is efficiency in terms of finances. Can you explain to us how that works in terms of optimization for building profitable farming businesses?
You're quite right, Lily. When it comes to farming operations, a lot of focus is put on all the various production processes. When it's in the fruit industry, when we go for the best fruit cultivars. If it's in the Oeverberg, we look at the best wheat cultivars. We use the best planters. We use everything that is world class. But something that sometimes we get good on the back foot is we don't have the world-class financial information systems to support that. And I think that is critical to make sure that you're always on the right path, to measure you, how you compare with your plans and your budgets. And so that we can enable you, if there's a curveball that comes, whether it is a drought or whatever, that early warning system can quickly indicate that you can do corrective actions. It's also then with that type of information, if you can come to the bank, to Standard Bank, for example, we can use that information. We've got excellent agri specialists that do, I must say, world-class financial analysis to incorporate that financial data with your production data, with the physicals, the hectares, the tonnage, the prices, and to be able to although we in the bank use that to make our decisions, we can present that to our clients as well. And that will enable them to make better, much more informed decisions, whether they want to expand, buy a farm, whether they want to integrate up or down the value chain. So, yeah.
So if you could name 3 aspects that farmers have to look at in terms of optimizing their business, so what could those 3 things be?
I would say the 3 principles of economy, efficiency, and effectiveness. It's something simple that I always like to touch on. Economy, the numbers must add up. Efficiency is a correlation between your inputs and your outputs, and how you make sure that every rand that you spend on every expense must sweat and must give you the return on the longer term. And then the effectiveness, you must do the right thing right, because you can't do the right thing wrong or the wrong thing right. And I think if every decision that you make, if you focus on those points, you will definitely be on the right path.
So what are the tools that Standard Bank typically has that can empower farmers to make those better financial decisions?
The farmer, he knows best how to farm his farming operation. But I think to make sure that you're always in touch with your banker, don't wait it for a 1-year exercise. We continually involve him. Whether you want to do any expansion or any developments or change anything, make sure you include them. Include your financial people as well. We can go sit around the table. And and I think that's what I like to do, to sit around the table, and then we can come up with solutions and be creative. Because nothing is cast in stone, nothing is impossible. There's always a way to do something to assist the farm.
Sounds like there's a real partnership between Standard Bank and the farmer.
Yes, no, definitely. It is to fully understand how the business operate and to be able to show from the bank side what's the risks and how to effectively mitigate that while still expanding, growing your business, but without putting your whole business at risk.
So talking about expansion, I mean, with all the trade ructions in the world this year, there's been a lot of talk about trade that is shifting east towards China and also, of course, into Africa. We know there's a lot of opportunities there, but there's also a lot of challenges. And I know Standard Bank's heart very much lies in Africa and in terms of expanding businesses and helping Africa grow. What are those tools that Standard Bank can provide to help farmers expand into those export markets?
No, you're quite right. Yeah, Standard Bank's the biggest bank on the African continent, and we've got representation in just over 22 countries in sub-Saharan Africa. So through our Africa-China initiative, we can help clients import and export up into Africa. And then also we've got our Africa-China initiative, where we can, whether you want to import or export, we can connect you with vetted and credible businesses in China. And we can even go as far as assist you with the Mandarin speakers to help you be able to communicate and go and see various businesses to help you find the right match on that.
Thank you very much, Karel. That's useful information, and it's good to know that Standard Bank really creates partnerships with farmers and is there to help them not only make sure that the technology is efficient, but really that the financial systems are efficient, because that is at the heart of the business and the end of the day. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Lindy. Appreciate it.